Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. And when last we left off, we had fought our way out of the Underdark. And we are now wearing dust. All advanced, or good, useful stuff that we once had is now dust. No more use to us. Such a pity. Such an ever great pity. But that is why I didn't bother selling any of the good stuff that we used to have. Right. Full plate mail. Robe of Vecna. Dragon scale. Alright, let's see. I think you had that. I had the melodic chain, I believe. Or the elven chainmail. The robe of Vecna probably would have put on you. Doom plates. Let's just double check items I have. A dragon scale. Leave this one belong to you. Never mind, and this can go back in the bag. Such a pity. Such a pity indeed. I don't think much else here. No. I'm not sure if I can actually return to the Underdark if I wanted to. General Sovali does. I don't think he wants to talk to us. And we have a quest to do anyway. Right, so a bunch of places we could potentially go to. We are currently here in the Underdark exit. And any places I could go. There's some places, of course, I can no longer go. The Underdark is locked off, so I'm guessing we know there's no going back there. Same with Brinla, the Asylum, or the Underwater City. But it is nice that they are represented on the map. I could go back to Afkatla, and that's not a bad idea. But there is some place I think I should go first.
You have been waylaid.
I tell you, Bruno, we've been on this path previously. Are you sure you know where you left it? I have no desire to keep traveling about in circles.
Right, so this is an encounter you really only get after you get past the Underdark bit. There is a Dwarden, which I think we have met in Baldur's Gate 1. I'm not sure what we did. We probably just left him alone. He's with his cadre of friends. Bastard boy, I may be old, but my memory has not left me just yet. I would not even have to look for it if Wolfgar done knocked it out of my hand. I did no such thing, dwarf. But you did, boy. You were not looking when you were flying about in battle, and I was too distracted by the trolls to run after it. Then I forgot that you even did it after. Well, of course we were trying to help you find it, but all Drizzt was wondering was... He be wondering whether I have wit left in me head, girl, and I tell you, we'll find me hammer soon enough. Not be leaving you for goblins to steal. Be it as it may, Brunar. Drizzt, we've got company. Maybe they found your pretty little hammer, Brunar. I know of this one, Leon, from the harbors. A drow of good alignment and heroic reputation. He is deserving of respect. One more comment on me hammer, Rumblebelly, and you'll be the first it squishes when it gets back. Peace, my friends. There is no need for us to fight over this. Ho there, travelers. I am Drizzt Dwarden. most recently of the 10 towns. Are you friend or foe? I am friend, Drizzt. I've heard of you. Well met then, friend. Tell me, have you seen pink warhammer in the vicinity during your travels? Blast you, Drizzt, me hammer be not pink. Well, you have to admit, Bruno, since the Syrian cast that enchantment on it, it has been glowing a little on the pinkish side. It be red, red, I tell you. Call it pink again, halfling, and you'll have your own one-way ticket to the abyss. I've been there. It was nothing special. Red Den. Might you have seen something like it? Ranger? No, I haven't. Burden's breath. It must be about here somewhere. We'll look for it a little longer then, Bruno. Have no fear. We're not expected back in the 10 towns for a fortnight yet. Tell me though, stranger, have we met before? I feel as though your face is familiar, but I cannot attach a time or place to it. Should I know you? Yeah, you could do this in Baldur's Gate 1. I've never tried because I really don't care to kill Drizzt. He's just such a cool character to find, even when you're playing as an evil guy. What's the point? Yeah, so I didn't attack him, I didn't kill him. We met only briefly. I helped you defeat some gnolls near Baldur's Gate. That was you? Glad I meet you again, friend. It's good to see others of decent nature travel these roads, especially with all the rumors of danger. If you're in need of assistance, I'll be glad to offer it. If not, I will wish you well, and we shall be on our way back to the far north. Yeah, no, I'm not going to attack Drizzt now, because I'm pretty sure he can still kick my ass comfortably. I have a proposal for you, Drizzt, if you'll wait a moment. A proposal? Very well, stranger. I have no objections to hearing you out. If I can assist you, I will. I am Leon, and I seek to defeat a vampire in Avkatla too powerful to face alone. Will you help? I have heard rumors of this creature, but I also heard that she and her cohorts were destroyed. Are you claiming that this is untrue, that she yet exists? I was the one who destroyed her guild, but she got away. She has returned now and is stronger than even than before. I have had experience with such creatures in the past, and I know well their power. If what you say is true, we cannot allow it to continue to exist. I will join you in your battle, Leon, although there are things that we must do before that time. Where does this creature reside in Avkatla? In the crypts beneath the graveyard district. I think I know the area you speak of. Very well, I will meet you there when you are ready to venture beneath the surface. Until that time. So we're going to be fighting side by side with the famous Drizzt Warden, eh? Well, if a book gets written about us, then I hope they remember who the real heroes here are here. I'd really hate to see myself portrayed as some fuzzy-wuzzy sidekick to Leon who gets killed off in the first encounter, you know? An excellent idea, Leon. Adding Drizzt and his companions to our battle against Bodhi will certainly tip the scales. You show great wisdom.
What do you want?
Yes, indeed. Great wisdom that I show. Let's just swap this out. You know, these scrolls look heavy on you.
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
I should really put this back in. What? Put it in there for now. And yeah, let's get all these spells safely tucked away in the scroll case. And the rest we can hold off on.
Something you need? Oh, yes.
We are on the route. The wild forest.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for you. The camp's really close.
Waiting for me? Why? Yes? Go on.
Honestly, I'm having a bit of trouble bypassing the wards and traps we set up to keep unwanted visitors out.
I shouldn't have trained the others so well. Extraordinary talent can be such a curse. Extraordinary talents always are. I should know. Need some help?
Tempting, but yes, let's join forces.
I can guide you to the camp and you can make sure I don't die. The half-elf's magic may represent a threat to the balance, but I think that she would do less harm with us than without us. I would advise against accompanying a mage with such poor control of her spells. Would it not be better to aid her from a distance?
So what do you say? Am I in or out?
I travel without you for now.
Really? I guess I understand. I hope you still plan to go to the camp.
I'll hang back as you prefer, and meet you once we're through the wards. Alright, so now I really need to just deal with this. You know what? Wilson can hold on to these.
Yes. Just as I thought.
Right, that's also a rest. Ooh, nice ambiance. Alright, let's be sure that we know what we are going into.
Something you need?
Ooh, Quaid.
Yes. Onward then.
At your order. Very well.
Hark, wayward wanderer. I set out a fortnight ago. Turn around, turn around. The path ahead is treacherous and leads nowhere.
Tell me, friend, what can I do to aid you? I see your cart is broken down.
You can do nothing for me. It's been a fortnight since I set out. Turn around, turn around.
Where are you going to go, and what are you doing here?
I've been on the road for a fortnight, and I set out a fortnight ago. Turn around.
There's something off about this. Goodbye, stranger. Refusing to engage you even further was wise. I sense that he is a part of the magic that infects this forest. He seems so sensible and eloquent. My Aunt Peony's third husband was the same way, of course. Don't know how to whistle to know it all, but one of those cats that stands on its hind legs, wears a vest and plays cards. Perhaps you made the right decision. I probably should have checked for that.
I can hear you just fine.
To the task at hand.
Name it.
Right, so casting spells in this area is probably not advised.
Home sweet home. I don't live here.
Something you need? As you will.
Action from Fire School. Alright, that's nice. We could have used that a moment
What
ago.
is it now?
Right, Holy Magic probably will not be affected. I hope. Right, at least it didn't do anything either. back to normal. But yeah, this is an area full of wild magic. There's the wits, sort of. There's the wits. And I show you the way. You speak. You human, have you been transformed?
Death awaits, and I show the way. I am no man, but the snake at the door of death.
So what do you mean, show the way?
Death has coils, and so do I.
I see. Yeah, well.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Something you need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Alright, everybody stop, please.
You need my skills, I see. Oh, I can do that.
Yes? Oh, yes.
You sound like got it. What? It shall be done with skill and care, if not
Something you
brevity.
need. Just as I thought.
Alright, that's probably where we need to go. Oh.
Yes?
With vengeance! Ready and willing. Good to go.
Whatever I can do to help.
For the order!
Nothing else I can do here.
Righteousness shall prevail!
Turnip hating scum!
Where's Neera?
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. At once, your worship.
Something you need. Onward, then.
A pile of gravel.
I am at peace in the outdoor places, though it never seems to last.
Alright, that's a good thing. I kind of want to find Neera again. Right, the hidden refuge.
To the task at hand.
Hey! Do I get to join you or what? You could use my level-headed advice, tactical wisdom, and moral clarity.
Yes, I'd like to have you in my party. Sorry, M1.
Alright, no problem here, little brother. You sure you want me to go?
I think it is best. That you won't? I'll try to find my way to the copper coronet, but be better off together. Right, let's have you have new scripts, because I want to control your spells. Because she is chaotic neutral, she is a slightly better fit for my alignment. And she is fun because she's a wild mage, a full wild mage, so no compromise on magics. Now, of course, she is level 13, so she's slightly behind the rest of us, but we can probably deal with that. And being a wild mage, she has some very interesting spells. Now, you don't need Identify, Magic Missile, and Magic Missile. I will keep a couple of Nahal's Reckless Tuomas, because those are fun. You don't need 2 of those. We definitely do not want Stinking Cloud. Chaos Shield, I'm fine with that. This is fine. I mean, we're going to be refining this a little bit more later. Right. You really only need 1 of those. Yeah, I'm fine with this one. This is fine. Improved Chaos Shield. Nice. Alright. Time to start feeding you all the stuff that I take away. Alright, also, what is exactly your abilities? Dagger, Quarterstaff, Sling. Your strength is 11, so not great. Right, let's first ferry over all the equipment that I had taken away from Neera. From their other girl. Now, obviously, of course, she is no good with the bow, so you can't unfortunately keep this. I'll keep these boots in my bag. Right, Robe of Vecna. You already have a belt. Aloy's belt. This slender deer belt, lined with rabbit fur, grants its wearer persistent polymorph effect. A perfect gift for wild mages, to those who stand near them. Yeah, I can kinda see that. But this one is just ever so slightly more useful. Braces of Defense. And the Cloak of Mirroring. And the Boots of Etherealness. Keep that, and the Pale Green Ion Stone. Probably not the best Ion Stone that I have, but because what does this one do? Armor class +1, that's no use. Right, I will get the Sling of Averine and the Fire Tooth. So Neera will always have something she can use. The Quiver of Plenty. Useful in case I need to swap out weapons. Gem needs to... what else? Pretty sure I had a better staff, or did I leave that on... or... No, the Staff of Command is here. Can't use any of that. Just double checking that I have everything I need. At the staff, one we currently have. I feel like I'm missing something. Do I have any spare ammunition that you can use? Turns out I have plenty. Probably don't need this anymore. I'll keep it on hand just in case, but is not usable by Wizard Slayer, but it's probably usable by you. Can free up a little bit more space in Armand's pack. And the spells probably, the wands probably are better used to you.
As you will.
So now we have a slightly more, well, I wouldn't say balanced group, but I mean, the only thing we're really lacking in this group at the present time is thieving skills, which Jan is capable of doing, but not the most ideal.
Something you need?
Did I lose my clairvoyance spell? Yes, I did.
Yes.
Well, it's not important. Let's just help Neera.
Of course.
I'm home! Hey, hey, hey! Gods, that never gets old, does it? Good to see you. And you too, Talana. Sorry it took me so long to get back. Long story short, I gave away my last talisman. Teleporting didn't work, and I had to walk here from the city. This person helped clear a path through the woods. Stop giving them dirty looks, Hayes. You have no reason to be suspicious. They're a good sort.
Perhaps I misjudged you. I'm Hayes.
Pardon, my husband. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Talana.
Pleasure to meet you as well, Talana. And you, Hayes?
Great! I can really feel the bond in me. Best get down to business quick, though. As you might have guessed, we need help against the Thayans.
They have an organization that's kidnapping, studying, and doing who knows what else to wild mages. They call it the Order of the Eight Staves.
Talana, Hayes, and I created the Hidden Refuge about a month ago.
It's more than a sanctuary. It's a little way of organizing efforts against the Red Wizards. I haven't been back in a while, so Talana probably has some news. Do you have any other questions before she tells us what's been happening? How did you three meet?
I'd just come to Ethkatla, and I saw these two in the Bridge District. There was something familiar about them.
Wild magic users are pretty fascinating. Turning heads wherever they go, you know? Or maybe the smell of singed hair tipped me off.
Don't be silly, Neera. You weren't nearly close enough to smell us, and I hadn't had a wild surge for days.
Oh, right, thanks. Warning, Talana is so literal-minded.
If you tell her she needs to catch 40 wings, the next thing you know, she'll be pawing carefully at her eyes. Understood. Now, where were you?
Oh, right. So, Hayes and Talana noticed me following them and thought I was an agent of the Order.
They cornered me and we all let loose. The only reason we didn't fry each other was because the Cowled Wizards showed up. They gave us that little warning, the three of us started talking, and we realized what we had in common. The rest is history.
Anything else you want to know?
Tell me more about the Order.
Beyond their eagerness to hunt us down like stray kobolds, we don't know much.
Their interest in wild magic certainly does seem extraordinary. I mean, I'm a wild mage, right? But I'm into other things too. Really long walks, carrying lots of gems and crossbow bolts, men with beards. The list goes on, but the Order is obsessed. So it sounds.
The woman you saw, Lanith, seems to be their leader, at least in Amn.
Seems like every Thayan I met is another Thayan spotted. Who knows who's really pulling her strings? Well, tell us the latest news, Talana.
Very well. After you left Neera, I was able to recruit 2 wild mages. With your rescue of Merith...
She got here safe then? Oh, that's great. Merith is the little girl I gave my talisman to in Athkatla.
Yeah, I'm not senile. I was there.
Right. With Merith and the 2 new wild mages, there are now 11 of us.
I tried to recruit one more, an elven mage named Daxus, but he refused.
Really? Did your husband give him a dirty look?
No. He said that he was too famous and too powerful to be kidnapped by red wizards. He doesn't really understand the danger of the Order.
Another problem that's come up. Noctor, that's our magical artificer, Leon, has run out of materials for the talismans of Hearthfire that teleport us to the camp.
I see. Well, I'm glad you're here. Sounds like we've got lots of work to do.
Very well.
We'd be grateful for any help you could give.
Please speak to me before you leave the refuge. I think Daxus could be in grave danger. It'd be wonderful if you could convince him to come here soon. We'll see. But for now, that'll be this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all then. Bye.